Hi everyone and welcome back to the old so-and-so. Today we're going to paint. So I have this canvas and it was out in the garage and it got messed up. So I thought, what a perfect way to repurpose an old canvas. You can buy these, canvas at Goodwill or a thrift store or a yard sale and redo it. The canvases can be expensive. So today we're going to cover this canvas. We're going to use our white and we're going to use a glove. I know you're probably thinking, a glove? You could use a brush. We could, but it takes longer. And I did this with my grandson, Hunter, and he absolutely loved it. And it's a great way to do it quickly. All right, so we're just going to get the white paint in our hands. Okay? And we're just going to cover. See? It is quick, isn't it? Getting it in the grooves. Do the sides. We're doing a little more. Oh boy, this is fun. Okay, got all our sides done. Now, let's paint. Now, if you don't have a canvas at home, you could do this on top of your table. Clean up the breeze. But I still wear an apron just in case. I have my legs covered. I'm sure I'm going to get it everywhere. All right. Hopefully my sleeves stay rolled up. And here we go. We're going to do our kind of a style on Claude Monet. And he did a lot of very unique paintings. But he did them of lily pads in a pond. So, at home, you're going to do round brushes, square brushes, whatever you're comfortable with. And we're going to do our cool colors, green, purple, blue, and light blue. If you only have 3, that's fine because it's going to mix with the white. And then our warm colors, we're going to use pink and yellow. So, let's get going. And it doesn't matter which color you start with, but you are going to go side to side, okay? So, here we go. See, already got it on the floor. Side to side, and you don't want to do it to where it's just one color. Look, so maybe I'll add a little bit of that color in there. Or I can add some green. I could even add a little purple. So we're doing side to side. And if you have some of the white, that's great too. So let's get this blue on here. It's going to mix with the other. Side to side. This project would be perfect to do with family and friends. Have them over. Have a little glass of wine. Chat, visit, eat a little bit, a little more wine. I'm not going to put much of that purple in there. I really didn't like that very well, and that's the nice thing about it is you don't have to. Nice thing about doing the canvas that way, while it's still wet, you get to use some of that white to mix in. Maybe I want a little more blue over here. Back and forth and back and forth, side to side. Okay, now we're going to quit while we're ahead. I thought I was going to. Just think of this as water. Looking down over a bridge into a pond. Back and forth. Back and forth. Okay. Now, we're going to stop. We're going to clean our brush. Now, if you were doing this at home, this would be a great time to stop and have a glass of wine with someone. If you wanted this to dry before you went to the next step, you could. Now, this was something that Miss Dave and we taught the kindergartners. And they came out beautiful. We used to do it for a spring fling, and every child would have an art piece, and this was what we did with the kindergartners. All right, so next, I want a little bit of dark green. And we're going to mix a little bit of black with our green since we already have it. And I'm using acrylic paint. So, let's see. Dark green. It is definitely dark. Okay, so we're going to do our lily pads now. Your lily pads can be just lines, or they could be kind of like a V. It's up to you. So whatever is in the center is small, and down here is large. So maybe we're going to start up here, and we're just going to do some small ones. So we'll just do some like this. Here and there, not necessarily in a row, not together. Okay. And maybe I'll do a bigger one here. And maybe down here. Okay. Let's see. Maybe one down here. And I love it when another color mixes in with it. Don't touch it, okay? You want it a little darker? You can. Okay. Now, alrighty, that part is done. Now we're going to do the flowers. I'm going to take a little bit smaller brush and do my flowers. I think I'm going to do white first. Now remember, in the back, they're smaller and these are larger. So it's like, okay. See, sometimes it's good to wait, but that's okay. We can always go over. Cleaning our brush a little bit along. And we can also get globs, which I kind of like the globs on this kind of painting. Okay, we're just doing an impression of this. That had a lot on there, didn't it? It's okay. We'll put a glob on top of you and keep going. We used to teach this class in about 35 minutes. Okay. Now, got one down there in the corner, sneaking up on me. Okay. I think I'm happy with that. Now, we're going to add a little bit of color. And this is where our warm colors come in, because some of the lily pad flowers, they do have color. And you can just add a little bit. Straight line, curve, curve. Straight line, curve, curve. Now, maybe I'll add, ooh, there's one over there. Maybe I'll add that one, yellow. Straight line, curve, curve. Okay. Now, let's go back with some more white. Thank goodness we have a lot. We're just going to cover up a little bit of that in front. Okay. Now, if you wanted to, in some of his paintings, they have a bridge. So you could do a bridge. Okay. And some of them is where they have the big old tree, the trunk here, with some of the oh, branches and stuff, and then you could have some of the greenery just dabbing down. So, one thing, no matter what, you should always sign your paintings. Always. My husband used to get on to me. I can't tell you how many times for not signing, which sometimes it is kind of hard. That's how come I have just take your time. There. Okay. I think it's done. What do you think? Did you like it? Did you have fun? Perfect. Alrighty. So that's it for today. If you like what you have seen today, please hit the little like button down there. If you haven't already, subscribe. Please hit that. I think it's probably down here somewhere. You already got paint on me. The subscribe button and the bell notification. Hey, and if you like this, share it with someone. I would so appreciate it. And I hope this was awesome for you. Have a good day. Bye.